You have to verify it. Yes, it has to be online. Yeah. Even single player games, like if I wanted to play Skyrim, I have to be connected to Steam services in some way. Here's the difference though, is that this was proven correct when I was trying to do, it was during my KOTOR 2 Let's Play, and Steam was actually like super down, where it wouldn't even allow you to start it up in offline mode, and I couldn't run any game associated with Steam. So if you cannot open Steam in any way, you cannot play games on Steam. Epic is different. That is one thing that I greatly enjoy about that. Yeah, see, the online services are down, so. But it's fine, we're playing solo anyway. It'll be good. Oh. I hate when you drink something and it like almost goes down the wrong pipe and you have like that muscle strain in your throat and it's just like super bad. Okay, so chat plan for today is obviously finish the story. And then after that we're gonna be playing Pokemon with mechs and weapons, which is we need to get them all. I'm committing to that grind. Dude, KOTOR 2 is so good. I like KOTOR 1 better, but KOTOR 2 has been great. Reading back up on the lore for a friend about Nihilus and Scion, thanks to seeing a great post about Exar Kun. Is he a Star Wars nerd? Well, do it. I love Star Wars. The Old Republic is my favorite era for Star Wars, and I really hope that Disney What the hell? What is this email? I think this is spam. Yeah, if I was being alerted by Amazon, I would probably get an alert from them, not from a very suspicious email address. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna ignore that. You still play SWTOR? Nice. I used to play. Oh god, this guy's gorgeous. Look at these massive cannons. Look at these massive cannons. I used to play SWTOR a whole bunch. I still have a friend that plays it quite religiously for roleplay. She's actually in Russia Winter War 2. Okay, so first goal is that, yes, we are going to finish the story, but we need to build up these funds. We need to build up these funds. So, we're going to head back in Diner territory and get our rep up with them since that's what we were supposed to do originally. So, we're going to head in. But yeah, I love the Old Republic. Anything, pretty much. KOTOR 2 definitely has my favorite story out of the KOTOR games. I really love the deconstruction part of it. Shadow Coup. I could get a pretty good decent pilot. Why don't we do that? This system is the black market. Nice. Here, PPC. I have 5 of these. I'm fine there. What I want is more double heat sinks. And I really love... Yeah, KOTOR 2 is my favorite for that reason, because it's super deconstructionist, and I love the writing in it. It's so good. Nice, I used to be huge in the PvP and PvE scene. I go back every so often with a buddy, and we do role plays. We're currently getting him his legendary status. He has a bounty hunter to go. Nice. Oh, deconstruction of philosophies of Creo is great. Dude, have you seen that man's study on YouTube? That's 2 hours of going into Crea's philosophy. That is what... No other game has that. No other game has that, and that's incredible to me. That someone went 2 hours into an in-depth study on the philosophy. I find that wild. Hey, Carstairs, that's like 45 minutes from where I live. Dude, you've been doing a deconstruction script for a streamed series for Star Wars set in the Old Republic? It's the script I was talking about? Oh, nice. If you ever get that done, let me know. I kind of want to check it out. And speaking of deconstruction of scripts, we're doing a little bit of that in Project Winter War. For Ashen Eclipse, which is chapter 1 of planned 9. We're planning 9 chapters. Yeah, that's news for everybody, isn't it? But no, 1 is for sure, and then if people actually really like Ashen Eclipse, then we're going to continue on with the story. But in Ashen Eclipse, there's not much deconstructionism, but towards the 2nd and 3rd story arc, it definitely gets into deconstructing BattleTech a little bit. And I've had to get into studying deconstructionism because it's very, very easy to get wrong. It is insanely easy to get wrong. Yeah, let's do Warzone. Yep, this is fine. Let's roll with this team. Dude, this Atlas last night, I brought him out. He was ripping shit up. My script is ultimately 8 seasons, but fuck dude is my passion project. That's pretty hefty, man. My main game dev focus, it's a game universe that I've called Sphera. And it is basically a sci-fi game that would, if I was able to make it the way that I envision it, it would be a cross between Star Citizen, Mass Effect, the Elder Scrolls, and a little bit of Dragon Age in there. In terms of like gameplay type stuff. And then the actual story is kind of more, I don't want to say gritty because it's almost kind of a trope, but it would almost kind of be dark realism, where it's, you know, we're at a galactic level of civilization. Obviously, things are not as controlled as things are on a single planet, so like stuff happens out there. There's a lot of things that would be, that in our society are considered extremely taboo and probably illegal, but is very commonplace in Sphera. So it's just kind of a more darker, realistic take on exactly of how I think spacefaring civilization would be. Because if given the power and the opportunity, people do some fucked up shit. People do some fucked up shit. And that's kind of what I want to lean into. Yeah. If humans are allowed, they will put on a show. Like, this is one thing in writing that I had to kind of laugh at. Player 257. Interesting. Is how, you know in like writing, and this happens in BattleTech books, but you know how like people like put on a persona and like an act a little bit. People will do that in real life because if they have the power, they feel invincible and they will be very grandiose about it. So like when people are like mocking the hero, it's because they feel they have power and the opportunity to do so. So where we're in our head thinking logically, we're going, villain, just kill the hero. You have the opportunity to right now. Why aren't you doing it? But realistically, if you were that villain, you'd be gloating too. That's just how it is. Hey. Probably can't save in the middle of the mission, but I'm hoping that I can save, because otherwise I'm just playing for nothing. Say mine's kind of like that, only with how the Force works and how it's not just a benevolent force or an evil force, but it's entirely paradoxical as is life. Okay. I can get in with that. This spider just almost juked me. He actually did juke me. He caused me to not fire. Oh, this mech is hot. Those pulses. I don't know who sees that, but two books are really good. It's obviously Joseph Campbell's The Hero with 1,000 Faces. Always have that book by my side on my desk, and The Story Grid, What Good Editors Know by Sean Coyne. I'll have to look into those. I don't know what any of those are. Consider me intrigued. Consider me extremely intrigued. I also need to move this. Okay. Alright, we're only here for 23. You know what, one thing I want to try, and I saw this on the graphics option, or is it gameplay? I wonder if this is affecting it. Here's a really good question. What to you is your favorite video game story? Over there. To put things into perspective, Joseph Campbell's book has a quote on the back. In the 3 decades since I discovered The Hero with 1,000 Faces, it has continued to fascinate and inspire me. Joseph Campbell peers through the centuries and shows us that we are all connected by a basic need to hear stories and understand ourselves. As a book, it's a wonderful read, as illumination into the human condition is a revelation. George Lucas. George Lucas said that? It's what made him come up with the story of Luke Skywalker? Intriguing. This book itself is one of the reasons why I got this book, let alone I believe in Campbell's philosophies of how we as a species tell stories with similar themes. A cicada. He just got pelted by missiles. Oh, stalker. Oh, rifleman, fuck you. Two assaults. What is that other one that's bouncing around? Cyclops is dead. Oh, shooting my right.
That's all the kills we need, Commander. Stay as long as you like, but pickup is available at the extraction site.
As for best video game stories, that's dependent on my mood. If I want contextual and in-depth analysis, I'll go with Dark Souls game because the story is an adventure in and of itself. By knowing where you get the items and the context of that clue, plus the item description to piece together an ever-vague puzzle. For straightforward deconstructions in philosophy, any Star Wars game, I love how Star Wars is a perfect marriage of science and religion. Making good Star Wars storylines be ever fascinating to me as the deconstruction of the human condition and need to hold on to some concept of a higher being while also desiring to control our own destinies. This is probably more well thought out than probably anyone else who would answer that question.
Falling in behind you.
You're a writer, man, I can tell. I think my favorite video game story
There, Commander. Stand by.
probably Mass Effect. Just straight up cut and dry, Mass Effect. Oh, you want to see something neat? I just found this in my basement today. The first game that I ever played when I was 4 years old. I know it's backward, but still, I found it. I still have the box for it. Yep, it was a gold edition too. And the box is actually in surprisingly good condition. Yes. We need the cache. Okay, good. I can save the game. Perfect. Gonna make sure. You still have your jewel case of the original KOTOR, all 4 DLCs. That game had 4 DLCs? I thought it was just 1. I want to know why OBS is having such tough times in this area. OBS, what are you doing? Hardware and Vic, yeah, that's that. Mm-hmm. What happens if I change this to default? Maybe. Will it be better? No. It took a 4-disc installation. What? It was the first game you put through a protection cracker to look at the code when you were 6. That's impressive. Why are you struggling? I don't know. Okay. Is cinematics were resource intensive of regular CD-ROMs, man, and that game has so many cinematics it took 4 CDs to hold all the data. That's crazy to think about. It wasn't too long ago too that it was like that. Normally I would hold on to the stalker, but well, actually I already have a stalker. This one's the LRM-20 version. Actually, no. I put LRM-15s because I wanted more armor. It's the same one. That one can go. Alright, we have a level 80 raid. The fucking change in tech is insane in the past 20-30 years. Here's what's more wild. If you think about it, we've gone from riding horses to space to landing on the moon in 50 years. Less than that. My cat wants in. 1 sec. My cat's being a butt and biting me because I'm not paying attention to him. This one doesn't do that. She just quietly looks at you and judges you. Don't you, hon? Yep, she's a princess. This is one of 2. We have a younger part Bengal cat who is massive. What's her name? Ghost. She's the cat that is in my emotes list. Hey. Hi. Okay, I can tell you when to go. Yeah, she is this emote, if it loads, maybe. This emote. Okay. This one's not super big on salvage, so I'm gonna go into cache. Why does a Highlander take 40 days? That took the most damage? Is that why? Ooh, 30, 40. 10 more years and then the clans show up. Go. Here you are. Hi.
Attention. Prepare for battle axe departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Okay, I have to fight.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Lieutenant General Stevens is in his office in his base HQ. Reports say that he's wildly paranoid, so expect him to be hidden away behind layers of defense measures and units.
Oh, this is pretty.
Target acquired. Destroyed.
He just got wrecked.
Target down. Enemy eliminated.
So what do you got going on today, Isla?
Target acquired.
Target down.
Destroyed.
Target eliminated.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Focusing the shared target.
Ooh, there's a 1K.
Destroyed.
Not much, just hanging out, watching you. Might cook something tonight for the folks, or take them out. Probably will write more of the script. Nice. Solid day to chill. Might stream later too, don't know. If you do, let me know.
My kill.
The awesome is fun.
I got it.
This is probably the most amount of green I've ever seen on one of these maps. This is intense.
Enemy destroyed.
Kind of quiet online, so I'm not a very talkative person when I stream, so I'm trying to come out of that shell and interact with chat more. That's fair. I'm kind of the same way. I'm very introverted in real life. It took a lot of work to talk to myself. Well, I mean, like, I talk to myself quite often, but, like, to talk to myself with the potential of someone hearing. But, like, most of the time, I'm, like, very... I'm the same way. I'm very quiet, just focusing on the game, immersing myself that way. It's like, honestly, if I wasn't streaming this game right now, I would just be doing this for 10 hours a day.
Target acquired.
Target down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Enemy eliminated.
See, not the most entertaining thing.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target
We're on your target, Commander.
Target acquired.
I got it.
Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, God. My arm is open.
Clear the commander's kill. It's about to explode.
Um...
Enemy eliminated.
Oh, no, it isn't. That's what I'm working on. Also, don't have a face cam or anything like that, so I'm trying to change a few things in the upcoming weeks or months. I don't like having my face out there, so I may like having a persona character or something. Personas are kind of a hit and miss with people. Like, for instance, probably one of the biggest, actually probably the biggest persona streamer, Dr. Disrespect. I can't stand him. I really can't. I find his character is literally just an asshole. And I
Seems like Lieutenant General
don't
Stevens is
like watching that.
good job, boss.
That's just me. I mean, a lot of people watch him, a lot of people love him, and that's fine, but it's just not for me. But I mean, there's some very successful streamers out there that don't use face cams, like Lyric, Admiral Baru, to name a few. Those guys are pretty big and they don't use face cams. You mean like a cartoon character persona? I'd have to see an example. Like Foamy the Squirrel. Interesting. Okay. What is my cat doing? My cat's being nosy. Like how Extra Credits has their own sort of character. Unfamiliar with that as well. Yeah, not doing 3 mission. Oh hey, there's Arcturus. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Of course. I know, I'm very uncultured. I get it. When people were asking me about movies the other night, I had no idea a lot of the movies that people were talking about, and I kind of felt bad. Oh, I forgot to look at the map. Its entirety. Bit weird. Alright, well, might as well knock this out real quick. Islanders still being worked on. I get it. Place has an awesome 8Q. Back rifleman. Oh, nice. A solid find. So is this. That's arty, that's not stream plus arty. I'd rather have stream. Ooh, Gauss ammo. Hello. See, what I really want to find is, double heat sinks. Basically a fan art character that can be animated or just have a presence on the stream to sort of give people this feeling that it's the character talking by him being the face. Oh, okay. One of our voice actors, Spork, or Captain Space Cat, does persona type stuff where she has a webcam that obviously tracks her face and stuff, but she has a program that replaces her with an animated cat instead. And she does, you know, Space Cat? Yeah. So were you thinking of something like that?
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We're after Colonel Angus Kemp, who shouldn't be expecting any type of attempt on his life at the current moment. That being said, he's still a worthy opponent and will likely be surrounded by some of his finest soldiers.
Sort of, or like a 2D image that is like on screen right where a face cam might be? Okay. I'm gonna remove my cat from the room, sorry. One sec. think my cat just wants to actually be around someone right now. Don't play with those. Okay. This is fun. Okay. I actually have to eat breakfast, so I'm gonna go get myself some food and be right back. Alright, no problem. See you in a bit. Oops. Wrong missiles. Ooh, Highlander 3C. Banshee. Yeah, that rifleman needs to go. Oh, there's another one. You lose on the Atlas.
Half of the inner sphere is rushing to your location. I'm coming in for extraction. It's time to get out, boss. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive. I got it.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, that's a torso weapon.
Enemy eliminated. With you.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target
Nope. Him. Not the tank. Him.
Let's get that thing.
destroyed. Target acquired.
And now the stalker.
Focusing fire. Target is down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target
Alice almost died. Is Epic gonna open now, maybe? Selling those AC5s is good money. Dumpjet class 1 is good money. Nice, okay. Got a new... Why are you here? That's weird, man. Okay. Atlas. What did you... That hurts. I'm gonna give you the 3s to go through. Or did it lose 2 in firepower? What? Not how that works. Oh, because of the AC. I still find that dumb how it actually changes your damage. That's not how that goes. I picked up jump jet. I have machine gun ammo in here for some reason, and now that's gone. Okay. Contracts. Knock the defense out right away. Get paid. 100 days. The goddamn Atlas. Alright, let's check out this new pilot. You? Yeah, she's a really good pilot. She's default better than her, which we're gonna have to say goodbye to her now. Later. Okay. Ready? Did Epic finally load? Correct me.
The workers in the settlement have asked for our protection. Let's get there and support the remaining units.
Interesting. It says it's all there, but it doesn't want to load. So I'll check after this game. What'd I miss in those 3 hours? What 3 hours?
You've reached the
You weren't gone 3 hours.
Thanks for coming, Commander. Remember that you're contracted to protect as much of this facility as possible. We'd much rather pay out your contracted bonuses than reconstruct extensive amounts of the facility.
Oh,
Target acquired.
Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way. Target mech eliminated.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
the cicadas keep rushing you. Cicadas keep coming out of nowhere.
I got it.
Target
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position. Tango down!
Taking all the missiles.
Enemy mech destroyed. My kill. Shared target identified.
acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Our goods! Commander, we need to preserve those warehouses! Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Coordinated fire on requested target.
Destroyed.
Targeting info updated.
Man, that AC on the arm is starting to be very unreliable.
Looks like you've got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position. Enemy eliminated.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We've just lost our provision storage.
Damn it.
Target destroyed.
Rate's almost gone again.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target received. Engaging.
Actually,
Requested target ID received. Engaging. This location wasn't built to withstand military-grade weapon fire. We need to pull them away from the buildings.
Destroyed.
Clear the commander's kill. It's about to explode.
Awesome is too fast. There's that dropship. There we go. God, these missions are always the worst in my opinion. I play them so differently that I don't find them as great a pain as other people are experiencing.
Target destroyed.
Like for me, I take my boys on the perimeter so that they're not going in here and walking through stuff that would otherwise ruin the base. Seems to work out pretty well. Because I mean, why would you protect? Like why would you use what you're trying to defend as cover, essentially? And I know I say that walking through a building, but
Forming on the commander.
fortunately they're already in here, so
Cease damaging our property immediately, or we'll withhold your pay and seek damages.
Target group up. Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. It's even going critical.
Target acquired.
ammo low.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Let's get that thing.
LRM, awesome. Oh damn, she is mad. Yeah, it's probably the most pissed off NPC I've ever seen. Stop shooting my right side.
Nice job. Your kill is about to explode, Commander.
I'm showing no
And that's defense.
Commander. Well done.
I think my cat finally left the room. Ooh, we're almost at 15. Ooh, all these LRMs though. Right. Okay. Assassination and demolition. Let's get our wallet back up, and then we can push for the end of the story here. I don't want to wait too long on because been talking with the person who gave me the out of context spoiler, who I mentioned before. Says that that the implications of the story are more interesting the earlier you get it done. So, might start a new game of Yakuza 0 and play Legendary for a stream tonight. Never. Don't think I've heard of that game. The Yakuza series? It's a series? Yeah, I never heard of it. Sorry. Epic, are you gonna work now? Maybe.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
There we go.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Our targets have
So it is working, sort of, not really.
We've been hired to
Hang
find
on.
a solution. Find them and put them down for good. We'll be on standby to evac you once the job is done.
Back. Okay. Log in now, please. Oh. Spread all over the place. One thing that would be really amusing to try, is have co-op, but your buddy stay inside the dropship that drops you off. Have everyone else complete the mission and see if it spawns a brand new dropship to come pick you up.
Target acquired.
I think that'd be hilarious if it did that, if that did work.
Target destroyed.
Or if it would just like teleport the dropship over there or something, I don't know. I kind of think that'd be pretty funny. Dude, I kind of want to play one of the old UT games like UT2 with all this epic talk. Oh, you mean Unreal Tournament, that's what UT means. QA time?
Target acquired.
Hey, Heavy Tank. You ready for this? Nope.
I got it.
New target acquired.
Requested target ID received. Engaging.
Target destroyed.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
I want to make sure there's no mechs here that are going to spontaneously try to catch up to me later.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target
Enemy destroyed.
I do QA as a hobby. I love testing games and breaking them and being an overall addict to programmers. Oh, you think you programmed this well? Watch me break your game. That's what speedrunners are for. Speedrunners break a lot of shit. Alright, I'm gonna restart my game just after this here. That I can get signed on and everything. Yeah, once I hit 30 mil, then we're gonna go and complete the story. I don't think we have very many missions left. I'd be surprised if there was more than 3, but we'll find out. You know, I was kind of laughing about how many LRMs that I had for this mech, but now that I realize exactly how much I would use an LRM 20, it kind of makes sense. Yep, come on. Over the rock. Alright. I have a feeling that, if anything, they'd probably be at the main base, but on the off chance that they are not. Oh, damn it. Awesome. That's about the same recycle time as I do. I'm very tempted to put in the remastered MechWarrior 2 soundtrack over this, but I want to beat the campaign first before I start messing around with other sounds. Oh, they're there. Oh, booting up Coder 1 because of our conversation earlier? Go for it, man. Why is this man not using his LRMs?
Focusing on issue target. I got it. Let's target engaged.
Beating this game for the millionth time.
Focusing the shared target.
We got our main guy. Good job. That's the last of them, Commander. Now let's get you all home. Head to the
These pulses are hot. Oops. That's Rams on the arm.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Excessive structure damage. I need help.
God damn it.
Enemy mech destroyed. Tango down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Moving to your 6, Commander.
Well, the game's screwed up. Can't kill the app either, so fix it. Okay. That was a roller coaster, man.
Target acquired.
Well, as long as they only lost the medium laser, that's fine. Hitch. Gotta wait for the game to unstick itself. Here we go.
There's something unnerving about marching a mech across ice like this.
Wolverine to sell. Okay. You just need a repair. You need entirely new arm, which is fine. All right. One more level. And we should be good. Difficulty 79. Tier 5. AC2. So I'm almost thinking, and I'm going to write this down in our Project Winter War chat, is to differentiate our tiers. Utilizing weapon tiers for Project Winter War. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is for the weapons, when we actually go to do Project Winter War, is make weapon tiers based on tech level. So like standard inner sphere stuff, super standard inner sphere stuff would be tier 0. And then like clan tech would be tier 1 and then continue on from there. I think that would be really cool. Probably will do that. Interesting. The dude who helps you in the tutorial of Kotor, you mean Traskolgo, is from the Alderaan family that was exiled and brought back to Alderaan by the Empire in SWTOR. Yes, that is cool. Yes, that is correct. I remember playing that quest, and they didn't call it out until one of the Republic classes, which I kind of found odd. But I know that Star Wars has typically always been told from the good guy's perspective. Man, I hate the Republic so much. Actually, no. The Republic in itself isn't bad. It's more or less the Jedi that I dislike. This poor spider.
Shared target identified.
Focusing the shared target. Firing on the commander's requested target. Requested target ID received. Engaging.
Rain fire! But sire, our troops, just do it. Ooh, I think my teammate got that headshot.
Yeah.
He starts as a Sith first and becomes a Jedi and leaves both orders to go to Voss and start his own empire. After learning more on Voss.
I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander. Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
Targeting info updated.
I'm showing heavy damage to a number of the facility structures. We appear to be about halfway there.
There we go. X coming in.
Got another one. We've got your target, Commander. Copy. Last target identified.
There we go. That's the result that I wanted. Hey, bitch.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
Heard another dropship. There it is.
Following your lead.
Target acquired.
I would explain.
Target destroyed.
Ooh.
Acquired.
Let's target engaged.
Mission complete, Commander. I expect our employer to be very satisfied with this result. Head to the eval point for extraction.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Coordinate fire on the commander's target.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
I'm guessing the big boy died. Your right arm keep getting so fucked. Oh.
Acquired.
Left target confirmed. Firing.
God damn it.
Nick has been dispatched.
Taking heavy damage over here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
My kill.
Target destroyed.
Still has the AC.
Target down.
All of a sudden, this man is destroying everything that this Atlas has.
Target acquired.
Mission complete, Commander. Let's
Nice.
go.
Enemy destroyed. Yeah.
Okay. How much on the Atlas did I lose? Ooh, very close to 15. Alright, spider to sell. Two lasers, two heat sinks. "25 days. Alright. Think we're good to continue. That's where the campaign mission is. Level 13. Out of range. What quest line is this? Guess we could go figure it out. We can do that quest line and then head to campaign. I think it's the Sky Separatist stuff, though. I don't want to do that. Ooh, I can get 10 double heat sinks from here. Do it. Oh, wow. Are we heading for that one? All the way in here. Really? Okay, well, I guess. Level 80 Warzone. Oh, look at this! Federated Commonwealth. Ah! That's brilliant. So it actually introduces the brand new faction. That is awesome. Brilliant. Oh, right. I was gonna restart my game. That's what I was gonna do. Save. New. Yes. Exit game. Okay. I'm restarting this because I was not able to sign on to Epic when I originally started playing, and I just want to ensure that my saves and stuff are stable. So I'm just restarting the game so that all my information appears as correct. So don't mind me, just Doing this real quick. Oh no. Apparently a Fallout 76 patch broke the game again. Of course, Big Oof. And I just want one thing to go right for Bethesda. Like, I get that Fallout 76 is definitely a black sheep in their roster of games that they have made. And I like how one game tarnished their reputation so badly that people are going to assume that everything that comes after is going to be bad. Like, listen, Bethesda's not this dumb. Fallout 76 it's its own thing at this point. I would more look into that the next two games are making are more traditional to what they have known to make, which is single player RPGs. They can do them. We know that they can do them because they've done it before consistently. Elder Scrolls, Fallout, easy. Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6, I'm not worried for. Fallout 76 is for sure dead in the water. Like, they should just stop. But it is what it is. What are they doing with this mech? That. Okay. I believe this was a war zone.
Well, I guess you've had a change of heart, though I think you've chosen the losing side. The Free Sky movement can only hope to salvage what they can. They're attempting to evac this system, but will require some help holding off incoming troops.
I'm not really backing the wrong side. I just want the double heat sinks.
Target acquired. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That mech is about to go critical. Nice shot, Commander.
Tango eliminated.
Wow, nice shot.
Commander, you've got the Ops Force's attention. They are converging on your position. Brace for hostile contact.
Hello.
Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
What sort of playthrough should I do? I'm already doing the Broken Jedi combo, Scoundrel, Guardian for the leap and sneak attack bonus damage. Do a dark side playthrough. Or no, you have to be a Guardian. Yeah, light side. I don't know what you mean by what type of playthrough then.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Spotted target.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
And just stop shooting my right arm. Like, be a fucking dick to everyone.
Target acquired.
Lance target engaged.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Hostile mech down.
My scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position.
I just started. I just know what my classes are going to be because that Scoundrel sneak attack, and you get the Force leap from Jedi Guardians like it's in death for 50% of health most really. Yeah.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Coordinate fire on the commander's target.
From where?
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. It's even going critical.
Atlas is taking a lot of heat.